How can a beginner change their profile picture? Today, I'm going to teach you how to draw our little orange photos of tensioning wire. Super attractive. First, let's analyze the photo. Define a circle in my head. The circle is defined by 3 points within our head. The bottom of the nose and the ears. Then determine the midline of the face. 5 line segments on the face. Keep our level. Fix your eyes and our eyebrows. Use your mouth to draw our neck and shoulders. So this dynamic is quite special. It will be a bit harder for him to have an arm. We need to analyze the arm. Only analyze the direction, not the minor details. Please take a look at the grouping of hair in the electrocardiogram layer. Like our bun hairstyle. We can draw him in the shape of a hexagon. Just add some of our little hairs in the middle and we're done. It's also quite easy to do with your hands. We can design a trapezoid shape for the palm of our hand. And then put our finger joints. Each one represents a small ball. Go and analyze the bending direction of his fingers for him. After understanding the general structure and outline of the photo, let's just draw it by ourselves on the side. You must draw it by yourself. Let's first define a circle in the picture. Find our facial midline. Quickly draw 5 lines on our faces. Please pay attention to covering our ears a bit at the back. This way, we can perfectly draw our backs of our heads. Then set our baseline. Because it's in Q version, we need to push the mid-face and lower face upwards. Reduce our facial proportion for him. This will make it look more adorable and cartoonish. Draw our necks and shoulders. My shoulders are uneven, with the left one higher than the right one. Then draw the general direction of our arms. Pay attention to one of our elbows. Although he is not in the picture, we can set it out for him. Then draw the thickness of our arms. The location of the left elbow is roughly the same as. Our centers are aligned. So when we draw, we should look for our reference around the circle. Then draw the thickness of our arms. It's just a cylinder. In this way, we've basically finished drawing the human body proportions. Then go to the electrocardiogram layer again. Let's roughly divide our hair into groups. First of all, divide the bangs into group 1 and group 2. Go draw the thickness of our hair. Remember not to stick your hair too close to your scalp. Then draw our backs of our heads. And our bun hairstyle. If we can't see our photos, we'll give him a rough idea. Summarize it into the shape of a hexagon for us. After setting the general outline, we can then have a heart-to-heart talk. Select our Derwent's liner brush for the layer. Go and take care of our faces. First, go and outline the lines for him. Please put the chubbier part of the cue board a bit lower, probably at the position of the mouth. The place where the cheeks are chubby is drawn too high. It's easy to highlight the cheekbones. Then we can determine our neck and ears. There are more on this side of my neck. So he drew this line from the bottom of the ear. Not in the jawline though. You need to pay attention to this. Then draw the outline of our clothes. Draw our noses. The nose is at the intersection of our center line and the round bottom. Draw the mouth again. Today, this mouth is a bit difficult to deal with. He's half open. We are in a state of holding onto a rubber band. Then draw our eyebrows and our eyes. Then let's set a parallelogram. Cut off 2 triangles. Turn into a hexagon. Then, draw the outer outline of the eyes. Then connect from the inner corner of the eye to the outer corner of the eye. Pay attention to the thin part at the inner corner of the eye and the thick part at the outer corner of the eye. Draw our eyelashes and our double eyelids. Eyelashes usually grow in groups of 2 or 3. You can just draw in 2 or 3 places. Then go and draw the eyeballs and the mole under the eyelids. Pay attention to your eyes. When looking at the camera, you should move your eyeballs to the right. Do the same thing to the left eye as well. The experienced Zhao Bao can start drawing eyeliner directly. As a beginner, I still have a lot to learn. Go and play the support role obediently. Let's go draw hands next. Please slow down the pace. Let's take it easy. First of all, you can draw the angle of your fingers bending. And we have matchstick. Then draw the meat according to our matchstick. Pay attention to draw a chubby person and erase a joint. In this way, the line drawing will be a bit cleaner. Draw a cute and chubby version of someone. Our fingers will be a bit thicker. This is more adorable. Pay attention to the overlapping relationship between before and after. My little finger is in the front. So let's draw the little finger first. It will be much easier after you finish drawing by hand, right? For example, our arms. The thickness of the clothes sleeves should be adjusted to create some folds. Be careful not to draw so many wrinkles in the photo. You can appropriately reduce it. And then the sharp line on our right shoulder. Please make sure you don't draw it too low. Lean to the left. It's our connection to our forearms position. When we are outlining, we should pay attention to making the lines fast and accurate. Make it smoother. Don't hesitate to draw and don't cross the line. You can pay attention when you're drawing the hairline. We can draw a diamond shape. Then, pay attention to interspersing. Please make sure we don't draw too many hair strands. This is a bit too much. Jiao Bao knows that drawing hair can make it look more lively and vivid. I've drawn a lot of hairstyles. Please don't do that at all. Next, let's adjust the general outline. Write down our own names and IDs. So a cute line drawing is finished. Have you learned it? Let's start drawing together quickly. How to change my own profile picture. Let's color this one today. First, create a new layer for each item. Apply the base color. The purpose of creating a new layer is to avoid interfering with each other. Then create a new layer under the eyes to draw the whites of the eyes. We should gradually deepen the color of our pupils in the drawing. The center of his eyeball is his pupil. Let's shape our eyes. You can deepen it 3 to 4 times. Then add a little pattern in the middle. And then add our shining eyes. Apply a star-shaped coating on the skin. Let's draw the teeth and mouth. We can gradually deepen the color of our lips. The color of the teeth should be the same as the color of the whites of the eyes. Add a bit of rich highlighter to your lips. Create a new layer on the skin. Let's draw our skin shadows and blush. You can actually use 2 shades of blush to create a layered look. In this way, it will look more natural and less excessive. Adding some crimson small lines will make it even more adorable. What about the clothes? We can use watercolor brushes to draw shadows for him. Create a new layer above the hair layer. Establish a clipboard for editing. It's also a manufacturer that uses water horizontally. Let's draw the shadows of our hair. This gives it a more watercolor and ink painting texture. When shading, make sure the background can be made darker and grayer. Go add some accent colors to our face. In this way, your hair can be more refreshing and clean. Use the pencil brush to sort out some highlight hair strands. This will make it more lively and dynamic. Your hair looks more elegant and stylish. Simply decorate the background. I've finished this one. Have you learned it? Let's start drawing together quickly. Bye!